One more time. Hello everyone, this is KimMeWyatt and welcome to this video. This video is not a part 2, but it is a continuation of the last video I did. And the last video I did was called Gang Stalking, Why TIs, Targeted Individuals, Are Committing Suicide. And I got so into that video that I was pressed for time and I had to make a decision to just cut it short. And what I was mentioning in that video is something that happened to me. Now, only one person on the planet knows what this is that happened to me. And I have refused to tell people because the believability of what's already going on is heinous already. So I refrained from telling people this. And I also mentioned The Matrix and that I've never seen, I've attempted to see The Matrix multiple times, probably 2. That I can recall. Don't know where I was or anything, but just 2 times. But I never saw the full Matrix. And the reason why I'm mentioning The Matrix is, and it could have been another movie. I'm a sci-fi person. I love sci-fi, scary movies. But for some reason, The Matrix came to me. And I did see this if it was The Matrix. But this I'll tell you later. All right. Please get pen and paper, pencil and paper. Or open up a note app in your phone. I have some terms to give to you that I want you guys to look up. I'm wanting you guys to look these terms up. Not asking, okay? Also, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click that notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up. Okay, these are my mannequins. Say hey, hey. Okay, sometimes I wish they would talk. I really do. No. Sometimes. Because I know they're not going to stab me in the back, but I'm bummed. Okay, seriously. And one of these mannequins is going to be named Shauna Quay. And she's going to be named Shauna Quay because Shauna Quay is a character that I, have used in the past for some of my works. Okay. And, yeah, one of you guys is going to be named Shauna Quay. Okay, and if you guys want to hear Shauna Quay, me playing the role of Shauna Quay, please go to the video, 19 playlists, 300 plus videos. Please go to the Romance and Relationships playlists and look for a video called Your Bloke Job Game Sucks. Pun intended, in parentheses, ... Why your man may be unfaithful. And it's a hoot. Okay, so with that being said, let's see, having a couple of problems with my YouTube channel too, you guys. So, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to bring this down. I just wanted you guys to see them. Hi. They're leaving. Okay, there they go. These tin cans represent my twist pudding for your hair. If you're wearing your natural hair and you're looking for something that does everything, you guys, I am not joking. People's hair is growing like crazy. I did something, you guys, 6 years of research. I have had people tell me, even before, it was just for me personally, doing research, just for me. But then I started finding things. I'm like, you know, I can find some stuff, right? So I'm like, people need to know this. This is not true. You know, and just, it went from there to me having a business, and I in the hair care, natural hair care movement. And I came up with a twist pudding, you guys, and I absolutely love it. It's amazing. There's actually 4 formulas, one originally, and I've since expanded. But these are the 10, probably, not for sure. These are the 10s that will represent the twist pudding. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys how the twist pudding looks. All right, I'm going to stir this up a little bit. You can keep it in the refrigerator, and I suggest you keep it in the refrigerator because it helps to extend the shelf life. But that is the twist pudding, and I did it, you guys. There's never been a product on the market that you can actually put on your hair and your face. So you put some on your hair is clean. You can wipe the excess on your face, vice versa. You put some on your face, and not all formulas, I have to say, cannot do that. Okay. But I'm going to put this on my hair because I got it out. But, and if you want to see reviews about the product, no coercion whatsoever, please go to the natural hair playlist. And it's actually 2 playlists, the reviews. Natural hair care as well as, let's see, what's the other one? Beauty say-sos. Okay. So yeah, there it is right there. And it smells so good. It smells so good. Okay. And this is a 4 ounce, by the way. I have to tell you that. That is a 4 ounce of the twist pudding. And, but the 4 ounces are just for a limited time. So there's not going to be a 4 ounce for too much time. And to order the product where the text is posted for the video, it should be there eventually. It's not going to be, I'm going to admit it's not going to be there for the video. I'm going over the entire channel and actually going over that part because that part will be a part of every video that I have. So I want to make sure that it's correct. New phone number, that whole thing. I guess you guys are going to be looking at some breast or something the whole time, right? Nah. There you go. Also, you guys see my microphones? Oh, hey, Mr. DJ. Aren't they nice? It's okay. I'm sniffling, you guys. I'm talking out of my nose, but I sound so much better. I'm going to try to take this off. Well, hold on. I'm going to pause. Okay, so I'm back. Oh, look at that. It's just golden. Yes, golden and beautiful color. I took the plug out to show this to you guys. I absolutely love my microphones, and I've had them for a while, you guys. I was serious. I am getting back in radio, and I am so serious about that. And I have others, but yeah, you guys, I'm ready to interview you. And if you would like, this offer has always been here. If you would like for me to interview you, get it together, my voice. And if you would like for me to interview you, or if you would like to be interviewed about a product or service that you have, maybe an event that you have coming up, I'll do it. Nominal fee. Okay. So My phone number will be on the videos eventually where the videos are posted, and you will see that information to contact me. And people are contacting me, and it's not your fault. Someone's contacted me, and they attempted to leave a message, I guess, but there's nothing there, and I've been calling them, and I still have the number, but I'm going to delete it, okay? Yeah, but I love my microphones, you guys. Really heavy, okay? Good brand. Okay, so, you guys, I can't resist. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Let me stop, y'all. I got a microphone in my hand. And pity every groan. Okay. Put it down, girl. It's a disease. Put it down. You got a disease. You got microphone mania. It's not good. Okay, so you guys, I'm telling you guys, when I get a microphone in my hand, I don't even need a microphone. I'm just going to start singing for real. All right, so what I did in that video, by the way, like I was saying, I was about to go into this and tell you guys this. Only one person on the planet knows this. Okay, so I am first going to give you 7 terms to look up. That first term is gang stalking. You can put that together as separate. Gang stalking. Second term is group stalking. G-R-O-U-P. Gang and group are basically the same, but someone may have put the word group in the title of their works, okay? And I actually let you look these up via a video format platform, and that is YouTube right now, okay? Let's see, electronic stalking. Yes, your electronics can spy on you, but I'm not talking about from the manufacturer. I am talking about your electronics being manipulated. Your refrigerator is in A-OK condition. When you go to work one day, you come back and it's, come on, you guys. Been having some in-depth conversations with people about this gang stalking and targeting individuals. That's another one, targeted individual. Put an S on individuals. And there's a lot of us. Okay, and this is worldwide. This is not just in the U.S., and this is not just, you know, it's growing. Spiritual warfare, witchery. I have so much stuff to tell you guys. It post up, and yeah, and so I've been having these back and forth conversations or comments on my videos about whether this is the government. You guys, please, TIs, we have to join together. Please stop saying this is the government, you guys. Please, I understand why. Not downing you, why you would think it's the government, but it's not. It's just simply not the government. I mean, and that's a hard pill to swallow when you have videos on YouTube saying it's the government and the government's think about what you're saying seriously. The government is spying on you. No. And I'm not going to go into details why, but they're not. You know, and you can look at some of my comments to people. Just go to some of my videos, especially the most current ones. The Blue Cup in the Attic is where my targeting and gang stalking videos are. That playlist, the Blue Cup in the Attic. And you, especially the most current ones, this being September the 28th or 9th, 2019. You guys, just look at the comments, because someone commented and said, a couple of people, you know, it is the government. Basically, no, it's not. You know, not only have I worked for the government, but that's not why I'm saying this in multiple entities. It's the government. It's not the government because, and I told someone 3 M's for 3 reasons, and they all start with M. No manpower, no money, no, what was the other one? No motivation. I mean, there's no reason for the government. Think about it. There is absolutely no reason for the government to spy on you. I mean, so please, let's get together and cut that out. Excuse me, it's for sniffling. It's really seriously spiritual warfare at its highest level. You got a lot. We're in the end times. You're an empath, probably another word, EMPATH. I'm an empath, and I'm a targeted individual. And let me say this: if you are an empath, you are going to be a targeted individual. You're going to be targeted. However, if you are a targeted individual, that does not necessarily mean you're an empath. But yeah, let's kind of come down on the government. It's not that I'm trying to stick up for the government, honey. If anyone knows me, you guys should, and you should know I keep it real at all costs. If I felt it was the government in my heart, guess what I would say? It's the government. And I'm going to tell you guys, you're crossing a very thin line when you're telling the public that the government is spying on them, TIs, because it could get really, really serious with a lawsuit. You got to be careful with some of the stuff you say on social media, because you're scaring people, and it's kind of like slander, but it's a government entity. So kind of be careful with that, because there's some laws that you may not know about, and you have to be careful saying certain things online. Okay. So let me go ahead and continue. Just one moment. I'm going to move some things out of the way. I'm back. My nose is really itching. And these clothes are for sale, by the way. I'm going to be, I guess I should say that, my mannequins are actually wearing things you can buy from me, actually. This material, no longer available anywhere. This is vintage as well. That's leather trimming on a linen suit. Very heavy linen. And this is from Studio something or whatever. Very nice suits, you guys. And if I told you the price, I swear you would be trying to reach through your device to grab them up, okay? Not expensive at all. Resell. These items have been gently worn, okay? I think, though, that's a size 4, but I'll give you guys more details. Just stay with me and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell, okay? One day, well, let me give you the rest of the terms, and I'll go back over the ones I've done. Group stalking, electronic stalk, gang stalking, and you can put that together, separate. Group stalking, electronic stalking, let's see, what else did I do? Empath, okay, targeted individuals, and organized crime. Please look up organized crime. This is what this is about. It's just organized crime that has been going on for longer than either of us that are TIs have probably known. I'm going to be honest with you. I have 2 Blue Cup in the Attic playlists. The other one is called, it's parentheses, because the reason why is the name would have been so long, and it was at one point, but I reduced it to TBCITA, which stands for the Blue Cup in the Attic. Circumstance or evidence. Circumstance or evidence, you guys, is me knowing in my heart I was spied on before I realized I'm being spied on. I was spied on in 2009, you guys. This is 19. Just didn't know. And I did a moment of silence in that last video. Why gang stalking, ... why targeted individuals are committing suicide. I did a moment of silence because it's sad that some of the people are going to institutions, and some of the people are killing themselves, and some of the people are killing other people that are bothering them. And I'm going to tell you, suicide, I'm like, Lord, okay, I've had some problems, but you letting this go on a little too far. Please know, you guys, stay strong. That only simply means that you're doing something right, not wrong, and that the Lord is fixing to probably send you to another level, and you have to have patience. In other words, He didn't put this on you to test you, but the test is there, and it's there for a reason. You're going to either help people in the same situation, or He is going to send you. I know for me, it's both. He's going to send you to another level. I'm about to go to another level in my life financially. And I will briefly tell you what the 4 goals are of targeting. This is why I say it's not the government. The 4 goals of targeting, this is not why, but this adds to it. The 4 goals of targeting an individual is this: totally wipe them out is the goal. Get rid of them, get them off the planet if possible. Stage left or stage right. Get rid of them. And excuse me for sniffling. First goal of targeting, in no particular order, is to make that person do something to someone. What happens when you do something to someone, and my stuff is documented, you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. TIs, listen. And I'm so glad I thought about this. Please document every freaking thing that's going on with you. If you are to my level where I know what they're doing, I know what they're going to say to perps. Oh, that last term, by the way, is perps. And I started saying organized crime. Please don't go by what you know. Please look up organized crime. Don't go by the movies you've seen, etc. So I do apologize for those last 2. Gang stalking, group stalking, electronic stalking, targeted individuals, perps, empaths, and let's see, perps, empaths, and you got me. I forgot what the other one is. Organized crime, perps, empaths, gang stalking, group stalking, electronic stalking, and I'm missing one. But I've said it. I've said it, and I do apologize. Just shooting off from the top of my, straight from the top of from my dome. But yeah, you guys, it is absolutely amazing. And I forgot what I was saying before I said that. But the 4 goals of targeting. Totally, the entire goal is to wipe you out, whatever, by any means possible. Okay, and one of those goals is to have you just kill someone. For instance, what's going to happen when you kill someone? You're going to go, and I remember now what I was telling you guys. I'll say it in a minute. You're going to go to jail. You're going to go to prison. Something's going to happen. You're wiped out. Next goal is to have you depend on your family and the government for money. They do not want you to make any money, because if you make any money, this is the only goal that they've accomplished, but still they're not accomplishing it too much. But they don't want you to make any money, because money can make you do what? Move. You can change your zip code when you have money. You can get out of the situation. Really, you can. If you have a lot of money, you can get out of the situation. And you guys know that. Another goal is to let's see, smear your name. Go to a mental institution. In other words, she's crazy. Something's wrong with her. I'm sorry, I had to clear my nose. Something's wrong with her. Let's see. So to have you go to a mental institution, to have you do something stupid or crazy. And to have you depend on family for finances, and that is the other one. To ruin your reputation, basically, to make people not want to talk to you, communicate with you, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, mental hospital. That whole thing. Any kind of way to get rid of you. But I was going to say, and I started saying, you guys, document everything. If you put a bullet in someone's head. And for me, it's coming up real soon. As a matter of fact, you see this right here? You see that? That is what? On the sides. The mannequins are in front of what? A window. I just heard a Hispanic guy. I had the window, those shades up to about here, to their waist, right? Let me see if you guys can see. There we go. There's the window sill. Yeah, there it is. So every day, I will lift my blinds up to right about here. Even before these mannequins were here, right? But keep them down. And so the sun went down, so I closed them. I just heard this Hispanic guy, a voice of Hispanic descent, say, "Oh, she's in there?" Yeah, because I have moved this table that I'm using around this whole area like probably 8 or 9 times within the last 24 hours. Not only that, I have a new neighbor upstairs, and I'm trying to check her out. I'm not for sure if she's involved or anything, but it seems like she is. Okay? Because they got evicted. So, this is what they do, man. This is spiritual warfare. This is not the government tapping on Dan Williams' shoulder and saying, "Hey, Dan, I need you to do something." No. It's not going to happen that way. They don't even have the manpower to do that. We don't even have enough people in our military to take care of all the people that are going through this right here. We just don't. Okay, so please cut it out. Do everyone a favor. Do the people that are trying to really get into this and find out what's going on a favor, because you turn people off when you say it's the government. It's a turn off because they're like, that's not the government. Okay. All right. So let me tell you guys what happened. Let me clear my nose. Okay, like I said, I've never told but one person this, and the reason why I told that person is because she didn't even know what was going on with her. She became a targeted individual probably before, but when she moved in my last complex, she went out of town, came back, lots of fingerprints on the wall in her closet at the bottom. She asked me, I had just met her and her sister. They were walking around the premises, taking a walk, started talking to them, gave them some food the next day, because they were walking. They didn't want the food that, I get access to food. And they came like the next day. I saw them, rather, gave it to them. She came back the third day or whatever, and we befriended each other. And I've got to call her. And she said she went out of town. And I said, here? Based on the premise that I wouldn't go out of town here because, you're giving them free reign to your place, She said, yeah. She said, I went out of town. I was gone for a week. And she said when she came back, there were black fingerprints on the wall in her closet, kind of at the bottom. I said, well, let me ask you this. What's behind? First of all, she said she enjoyed talking to me the other day. I have to, and I said, oh, thank you. That's how it started. I said, well, I don't say anything in my apartment. She said, yeah, I know. I said, well, let me change my shirt and I will come out. And I did that, locked my door, and we went and sat on the curb. Okay, there you go, to give you a visual. And she started telling me this, and I said, what's behind that wall? Were these fingerprints, that appeared somehow when you were out of town. And she said, she got to thinking. Now, I thought she was going to say another closet, which is normally how it happens in most cases. She said, my bathroom. I said, well, of course. These guys, I'm going to be, these, let me finish my sentence. These people love to look at, and all my stuff is adult, and I will note that this is adult, okay? The text. These are bona fide, certified perverts. Okay? If you guys could only, and I have a video on this, I got about 80 videos, I am assuming 40-something, 80-something in that playlist, The Blue Cup in the Attic. I suggest you get some popcorn and you just enjoy your weekend, because I'm going to tell you guys some stuff that's going to blow you away. I'm really into this. They messed up messing with me. You're not going to mess with me, and I'm just going to let you mess with me. It's not going to happen. I just posted up 2 videos. I got proof. I got all kinds of stuff. Just posted up 2 videos today of teenage perps. Put tracking devices and cameras in my vehicle, tracking devices on my vehicle. Okay. I started sleeping in my vehicle. You guys, I got a story for you. I'm telling you. And just posted 2 videos, one of which they were both my stalkers, but one of which was teenagers. One of them tried to cover his face up. Please don't get it twisted. You got perps or of any age. They're going to get their little kids to run around the corner and see if you're around the corner, because they're little kids. They don't know to be quiet. Oh, she's there. But let me tell you, this is what I was going to tell you. And I know I'm going back and forth. I'm remembering stuff as I go. Right behind here is outside. Duh. And I just heard this Hispanic dude say, oh, she's in there. Now, mind you, let me tell you what they're fixing to do. And I know it's going to piss them off. It's not about what's in here necessarily, because they have to come back in here, right? I sit out there right about here now, away from all the riffraff that's around. Follow my finger, that's around there. Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm looked at like I'm some kind of statue or something, like, wow, some work of art. And I just want my privacy. But what I was saying, these perps, gang stalkers, look at women and like they're a piece, like they have the right to watch them. That's going to get your head blown off, partner. Because I have not signed any contract. This dude that lives over, liar, pants on fire. I'm not hurt. His girl sticks up for him. Lady, get out of my face. I know what your dude's doing, okay? He's doing a whole bunch of stuff, but he's watching me. Okay? I suggest you get away from the body, because I am not in the mood. You guys, I'm not in the mood. I laugh and I tell you guys stay chipper and stuff, but you TIs feel me. You want to just kill someone. If I were you, I would not be messing with me. This has been going on with me for 4 years. I have to sleep with all stuff on top of me. Videos are on the YouTube channel. Check it out. I have to cover up my vagina when I go to the restroom. I have to change clothes and out. No. I have to shower. I've been showering for 4 years, going on 4 freaking years, you guys, with my freaking clothes on. Little girl, please get away from me. Please. Because when I touch you, my hands are not coming off of you. I don't care who I hurt. And I'm serious. It's a heart attack, you guys, right now. Don't say anything to me. You know, they've put me through some stuff. I am not the one, right? And I'm not trying to be bad. I'm not none of that. It's just that when I put my hands on you, I'm mad. And I'm not coming up. Okay? I'm not coming up. So you guys have to feel me. I am not the one for you to start talking noise to. Please just leave me alone. That's all I ever ask. Leave me alone. Because if you were going through what I've had to go through, I'm sure you would be saying the same thing. I said 4 years I've had to shower with my freaking clothes on. 4 years. No, baby, don't say anything to me. Not this one. And I'm talking pulverized. I'm talking, you guys, I'm not going to go into too much detail. I don't condone violence. But whomever wants it, they can have it. They can have it. They can have it. Because there's going to be some blood shed. It's going to be some stuff going on because I'm just that mad. And then because several reasons, not just from the stalking. Do you know the stalking is not as bad as this? You tell people what's going on, that they join in with them. You tell people what's going on and they join in with them. Really? You tell people what's going on and they feel like you trying to hide. They don't care. They don't care that you trying to hide your body. No remorse whatsoever. Trust me, I am not the one that you want to talk to. This is not something that just happened to me 3 days ago. This has been years. Please get out of my face right now. That's the best thing you can do. Warning, please. And I am not trying to be funny. I'm just that mad, you guys. Male, female, don't say anything to me that just fly, where you especially when I know you doing it too. I am not the one for you to be talking to, or you to talk to, excuse me, in the wrong language. And I know you participating in it, and you sitting there saying, I'm not doing this. Move away from me right now, seriously. Because when my hands come up, they're touching someone. And you guys, I have never probably been this serious with you guys since I've been on YouTube. I have never been this serious. And all I can do is warn people. I am not the one for you to mess with. Seriously. Because I got some things, all of us TIs do. We got some things going on in our heads right now. We're being bothered against our will. Y'all are doing some stuff. Another reason, none of them are saying anything. None of them are going to the police. None of them. Yeah, don't say anything to me, because see, I know how I would treat you in this same situation. 3, you doing it and you come up speaking to me. How you doing? What's going on? Huh? I didn't let anyone do that when I was in high school. I mean, whatever, in my 20s. Don't speak to me and I know you're doing ill will against me. Pet peeve. I don't even see how someone can do that. But they got it down to a science, y'all. Ooh-wee. But see, they're conditioned to do that. And this is what they tell them. And before I tell you guys right quick, I got to show you this. This is another video coming up. I may do it today. I may do it tomorrow. These are gang stalkers. These are, these are perps with the blue arrow. These are TIs, little dots. All right. This is a perp. This is a perp's friend. And I'm not going to tell you. I want you guys to look at the video. I'm actually mapping out how they try to initiate and get a perp in that's not her and their shiggity. It's not that many of them. I want to tell this dude, and I'm going to tell him, dude, you're an empath. Because once they offer the weed, once they offer the vehicles, you know what I'm saying? They're in. They're in. They don't care who they hurt because they're conditioned. They tell them what to do. And see, they're laughing at the victims. But check this out. The TIs, the targeted individuals, the empaths, are actually, and the gang stalkers, meaning the people that's at the, organized crime. We're laughing at the perps. We're laughing at the perps because they are like controlling. They're like the puppet master. And they're controlling these idiots and telling them what to do. And I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say that I hadn't said this. From my experience, and I'm sure you guys too, most of the perps, every last one of them smokes weed. Let me say that again. Every last one of the perps that I have come across, 98 point something percent of them smoke weed, and the other 2 point or 1 point something probably smokes it, but not as often as the others. And I have said it, and someone just said they put some in the weed. I said, yeah, they put some in the weed. This is abnormal. You can never get this many people doing this and then no one's saying anything. Witchery. You know what I'm saying? Demonic spirits. So look out for this, you guys. I got to show you something with this, okay? You're going to be amazed because I really get into this. I'm not just one of these people, no offense. We all try to stick together who's just saying this and repeating what they're saying. No, I'm going to show you some stuff. And like I said, check out the channel and check out the playlist. All right? So let me tell you guys this. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. I could not tell you for the life of me, but I'm serious. It's a heart attack, and you guys know me. I don't go around lying. I couldn't tell you for the life of me where I was walking. I think I was sleeping in my vehicle. All I know, I was going west, and I wasn't walking like just walking around. I was walking on purpose, walking somewhere. And like I said, I've only mentioned this to one person, and that's the chick I was telling you about. It went out of town. And, with the black marks on her wall, fingerprints. And by the way, they were putting cameras and stuff there because the wall, on the other side was her bathroom. And I don't know if I finished telling you this, that someone of Hispanic descent was just outside this window probably an hour ago now and was saying, "Oh, she's in there." I think I told you that. And I guess someone said yes, and he fled. So he's fixing to do something. My gang stalkers are mostly Hispanic, and I bragged on black men. OMG, Black African men. I call black people Black African. Black African men would never do anything like this. Black African men. Y'all, they had to prove me wrong because I kept saying it so much. If I had $5, okay, if I had $100 for every time I said that, I am not joking to you guys, I would be looking real good right now. That's how many times I said it. In one way or another, that Black African men would never do anything like this. I was wrong. I was so wrong. I never, no offense to any other race, I never knew Black African men were this perverted. I didn't. I never knew Black African men because only women, mostly, I'm going to keep it real, check my stuff out. Most of the women that are being spied on are Black African women. True statement, because we're not in these other countries, and they're sending the feed to different countries and they're watching us and they're making about 16 million a month, yada, 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 yada. I'm their little cable channel. So when I cover up, it pisses them off and it pisses me off because where's my money? Where's my freaking money? You are watching me but you're getting paid off of it. So the lies and all that. And I'm going to talk about the lies and stuff here, the lies. Okay, here we go. So I hope I remembered everything that I meant to tell you if I cut it short. I'm walking, and this is why I mentioned The Matrix, because I think I saw this in The Matrix. Have you guys ever seen a movie where a species enters into a person's body and then disappears? Like it was wax or something, like the body is wax and it goes in and it's in the person's body and they either they know or they don't know. Like a worm may go in their body or something, but it's a scary worm. And impregnates the woman or do something, but once they go in, the skin heals back up real quick. Like it just goes in. You guys, I was walking and I remember when this happened, and I remember saying, I hope I remember where this happened. And this is how I know it's demonic, because I cannot remember for the life of me, and I have a memory like an elephant. I cannot remember for the life of me where I was, what time of day it was in the daytime. I do remember that. The sun was up. What time it was, what day of the week it was, what I had on, what type of weather it was. I do remember I wasn't freezing or cold. There was no anything coming out of my mouth like, I remember that. Just really vague details. But I was walking, probably just got out of my vehicle. And I lived in my vehicle for 6 months, and I could go take a shower at a place, a facility that I knew about. You guys, God can take my breath. While I was walking, real talk, the truth. at the nape of my neck, on the left side. You know, that's the very end of your hair, like where your hairline is, left side, right at my neck. Remember when I said something can go into your body? You know, these movies, and it goes in, and it's the skin seals back up. Why did something like that happen to me? To this day, I don't even know what it was. But I remember I stopped walking. I felt the back of my neck. It was so quick that it didn't even take 3 seconds. And whatever it was the length of, and it wasn't all that thin either. It was the length of, it was kind of like my 2 fingers, about that width. Well, that 1.5 fingers. But about the length of this finger. God, you guys know I do not go around lying about jack. I'm serious. It was about the length of my finger. And it went in the nape of my neck, left side, right at the nape of my neck. And I stopped walking, and I had something in my right hand or whatever, or I put it in my right hand. Whatever. I remember this vague details. And I remember I stopped and I started touching the back of my neck. Like, what in the... And I knew what it had done. I looked around me. I didn't see anything in the sky. I didn't see any of those. What are they called? Those, they're abandoned some places, I think. You know, they fly around. I'm not thinking straight. When this happened to me, you guys, this is before me realizing that I'm stalked and all that, you know. I'm serious. I'm going to get graphic, but I'm not going to get all the way graphic, but I was like, what the blah, blah, was that? I didn't say this, but this is what I'm thinking. That same lady that I told you that was a targeted individual from my apartments, from my last apartment. She is the only person besides you guys now that I have ever told that to. And I just knew she was going to be, because you just don't tell people that. I just knew she was going to be shocked. Like, what? Okay, Kimmy, you've taken this too far or something. You know what she told me? She said that's, no laughing, no joking. She said that same thing happened to me. So you guys, please stop saying this is the government. We are in the last days. We've never been told how this is supposed to go. We just know it's going to happen. It could be that we're infants and targeted individuals because we're on a higher platform with God. Infants are. That's why they're chosen. So I'm going to go because I want this to publish up real quick. And so it's about the same amount of time as the last one. I'm going to get out of here. But yeah, I don't know what it was to this day. Couldn't tell you what it was. But yeah, same thing happened to her. So if this is happening to you and you're targeted, please post your comments, okay? Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires, buenas noches, arrivederci, au salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you, and some of you do need to let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bella, ciao Bello, smooches, gotta go, much love. You guys, please get the government out of this. We have to find out what it is, but it's not the government, okay? Bye.